Hey friends, hey patrons, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Kimmy Cup, Kim, any of those. Thank you for being here. Today we are watching Vikings, and we are on season 4, episode 13. This one is called Two Journeys. So, if you have not watched the last episode with me, please click up here, watch that one first, then come back and watch this one. It's been interesting. Ragnar is, trying to recruit people basically to go to England with him. He ended up recruiting a little bit of people last episode. I mean, they were on their way. They were on their way to England. He had like 3 boats. And a big storm came, and it looks like it flipped over the boats. Ivar was with him, and it looked like he was drowning, and yeah, that's where it ended. So definitely ended with a cliffhanger last episode. I'm going to assume he's not dead because I'm one of those people where I'm like, unless I see it or unless they confirm for sure in the show, I do not believe it. I refuse. So let's just get to it, my friends. I'm very excited. Grab your drinks, my friends. I got my coffee right here. Yep. By the way, all these videos I've done, and I realized I've never told you what coffee I drink. If you guys are coffee people, maybe you're interested. This isn't a sponsorship, just letting you know because I love it. It's a local company from New Mexico, where I grew up, and it's called New Mexico Pinon Coffee, and it's delicious. So you can get beans. I don't know. I'll put their website below if you want to check it out. Yeah, that's what I drink. It's pretty much the only coffee I drink. Besides, if I go to Dunkin', I'll get Dunkin' coffee, but I can't beat this. You really can't. Let's go. Vikings! Okay, so let's see who's still alive. Ivar's alive. He saved him. Okay. I was hoping he would. Where's the rest of his crew, though? Don't tell me it's just him and Ivar. That would be awful. And also, where are they? Are they in England? Yeah, take a little rest, Ragnar. That seems like it would be a lot of work. Well, even though I do find Ivar psychotic at times, I'm glad he's alive. I feel like he has a much bigger role to play in the series. Why does Ragnar look dead?
What?
Okay. God. I'm like, don't scare me like that, please. He literally looked dead. I don't see anybody else so far.
Mother was right. Almost.
Yeah, you're not dead. She said you would die and you didn't die. Oh, there's people. Is it their people? Looks like it. Well, at least they have a few left, though it doesn't look like much at all.
So, Father, what are we going to do?
Your son asked a good question.
Good question.
I don't know yet.
You made a sale here. As far as we know, this little group here, are all that are left.
With this, I can walk like a normal man. I'm not going to stand around all day watching you try to be normal when you never will be.
Once you realize that is when greatness will happen.
Very true. See, I like this because he's making him confront that he's not normal, but it's not a bad thing, It's kind of like in Game of Thrones when Tyrion is talking to Jon and he's like, you're a bastard. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you can use it So that, I forgot the exact quote, but basically he's saying, like, you're a bastard, accept it. The sooner you accept it, nobody can harm you. You know, nobody can hurt your feelings or harm you with saying you're a bastard anymore, because you're a bastard. So what? You know what I
Are
mean?
you going to try and contact Uncle Roland?
You know what I mean. If you've seen Game of Thrones or read the books, you know what I mean. I'm going to find the quote because it's such a good quote. So they're going to the Mediterranean, right? Or that's where he said he wanted to go. Okay, here's the quote. Oh, look, Rollo. That's not the quote. Are those all his kids? Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting it's been like 8-10 years or something. Okay, the quote says, "Let me give you some advice, bastard. Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you." So, that's exactly what Ragnar is saying to Ivar. And it's true. He's kind of one of the only ones who doesn't treat him like he has a disability, and I like that. Oh, they're going to see Rollo. It's not Ragnar. It's Bjorn. Oh, they found all their stuff. Hey, what's his face? Ethelwolf.
We find Ragnar Lothbrok.
But what are you going to do when you find him? Is it going to be a friendly thing?
See how well treachery pays off, Bjorn.
I don't want to apologize. What would be the point? Gods have spoken.
I think Floki just wants to bash his brains in.
This is my wife, Princess Gisela. And our children. My wife wants to know why you are here. So do I.
I want to go here. But I have to sail along your coastline to get there. I need safe passage for my fleet.
In return for what?
For not attacking your villages and towns, like we should do.
Ooh.
Do you think you can keep us prisoners, traitor?
Someone's singing. It's just a little girl, dude. What are you gonna do? I'm glad they didn't hurt her. I don't think Ragnar would have appreciated that. That is so pretty.
We'll have discovered the wreckage by now.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be looking for us. And if they find us, I have no doubt what they'll do to us. I didn't come here to go back.
I don't know, though. Would they just kill them? Because I feel like King Egbert likes Ragnar and he'd want to talk to him.
That is why we can no longer travel with our friends.
Oh. He's going to leave them? She's having another vision. Wait, did she just have a vision of someone attacking Keteket?
To get back. Aslog isn't fit to be queen.
Oh.
What about Ragnar's sons? Ube and Sigurd remain. Are you going to kill them too?
Did she have a vision about Lagertha coming and taking over Keteket?
You must return to Kattegat before your absence is noticed. But there's something else I need you to do.
What has she have? What does she have planned? Lagertha. I hope she takes back Keteket. Oh, I would love that. What? Wait. They're just going through and slitting their throats? Wow. I thought they were just going to leave them. I didn't know that they were going to kill them. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're not loyal to Ragnar. anymore.
You don't have to kill me. You can have this.
He's gonna kill you. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Because they're still your people, right? Like, they're still Vikings. They're still your people from Connecticut.
This is an interesting place you've brought us to.
We totally believed in you. I thought the gods did also.
Don't worry, you'll get out of this. I think he's probably going to make a deal with Rollo. There's King Egbert.
So, Ragnar has returned.
He has.
And there is no sign of Ragnar. He's the eternal
Who's
wolf.
Judith? Are they still a thing?
It's the Raven Banner of Ragnar Lothbrok.
Will he come here?
Who knows?
All roads lead to the throne. Sounds good.
I love how he just carries him like this. Uh-oh. God, he just slams him down.
I thought your legs were a weakness, and you wouldn't survive. I was wrong. Your legs have given you a strength that even your brothers don't have. You are special, not in spite of your legs,
Aww.
but because of them.
I love that.
To reach the enclosed sea,
You will have to navigate some dangerous waters.
is there any other route? Can
Altre Bueniet.
Translate.
No other route. If you allow me
What?
to come
Seriously? I don't know about this. Oh my goodness.
But you are not Viking. You renounce your heritage. And I have had your children, and they are not Viking.
Well, they're half Viking.
Everything you say is true. But I cannot deny that part of myself which is still Viking.
Ruh-roh.
If you go away, whether you live or die, this will probably be the end of us.
I am really sorry.
Okay, so they locked them up because they're going to go attack Keteket, and she doesn't want to kill Ragnar's children. Oh, he went. I'm kind of surprised. So he chose this adventure over his wife and kids, basically. Yeah, I'm quite surprised because even if he survives, the Vikings aren't going to take him back. There's no way. And his wife said that she wouldn't, or that they were basically done if he went. So, I don't know. What are they doing to him? Oh. What are they doing? Just torturing him? Bjorn, are you going to kill him? I think you kind of need him to cross France. Bjorn? Is it too late? He was really debating whether to let him die or not, I think. Is he alive? Oh, okay. That was a close one. I wasn't sure. That was great. What? Go Lagertha! I love seeing Lagertha fight. She's so badass. Oh, that was part of the vision she saw, right? Pretty sure. That little girl running. Oh my gosh. I don't know who's who. Oh, there's Torvi. Ah, okay. That's a nice sword. Dang. What is she going to do? I want to see her and Lagertha fight. Though, was Oslog like a fighter? She a shield maiden? I don't think she is.
These are my people.
She's probably going to give them a choice, huh? What are they doing and where are they going and what's their plan?
Once we get inside, we will be separated. When I can, I will find you. No matter what they do to me. You have to act like a cripple.
And what are they going to do to you?
That's a good question. Aww. They're like, run away! Oh, man. All right, friends. That was the end of that episode. Another great episode of Vikings. Okay, so a couple things. Let's talk about Ragnar and Ivar. And I'm kind of like, I don't know what Ragnar's plan is. Now that he lost everybody and he killed the rest of his crew, his people, and now that it's just him and Ivar, I'm not really sure what his plan is or what he expects to happen. Does he just want to talk with King Egbert? And I don't know, like what is his end goal, I guess, for coming back to England? So I don't really know where he's going with his plan, basically. I don't know what his intentions are. I don't know what he wants to get out of it. I don't know. So I'm curious to see where this is going with Ragnar and Ivar. Now, the thing about him killing his own people, yeah, I still don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I just thought he was going to leave them behind and then him and Ivar would continue on. But I guess he can't really do that because I feel like maybe the people would go after them for being left behind and being technically, I guess, betrayed again by him. And so he wanted to avoid all of that, which I understand. But also, like, you're still killing your own people from Keteket who went on this journey with you. Though they were paid off. I get it. But I don't know. I just don't know if I agree with it. But I also don't really see any other option he had if he did want to get rid of them. So, I don't know. The fact is he still killed innocent people. I don't know. That doesn't sit well with me. Even though a lot of them were douchebags, I'm not going to lie. How do you all feel about that? Let me know below. Your thoughts on that. Because I don't know. I'm torn. Now, Lagertha and trying to take Keteket back. I think that's an amazing storyline. I would love for Lagertha to be queen again of Keteket. I don't like Oslog. I have never really liked Oslog. I think I said in the last episode, like, there are certain times I do feel bad for her. But overall, I don't like her at all. The only thing I can empathize with her about is her being a mother, and, you know, of course she loves her children. That is clear to me. But that's it. That's her only redeeming quality to me, is that she loves her children. All the other stuff, I just have never liked her. I just don't like her. So I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know if Aslog is going to present the sword to Lagertha. Now, does Lagertha, I'm assuming Lagertha has to kill her to take over her position, because that's how it works with Ragnar, right? Like, because at the end of what was it, episode 10, he was like, you know how this works. You have to kill me to take over and be king. And so I'm assuming it works the same way with Aslog and Lagertha. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on there, because as far as I know, Aslog is not a fighter like Lagertha is. So this will be interesting, but I do feel like Lagertha, and I could totally be wrong, could totally be off base here, but I do feel like Lagertha will give the Ket people a choice whether to follow her if she does take over Ket or not. And if not, I feel like she will probably kill them. But I could be wrong. I guess we'll see. What else? Oh, Bjorn. Duh. That's like a big old storyline too. Yeah. Bjorn and Rollo. Well, I mean, I kind of already said it in the episode. Like, I'm surprised at Rollo's choice, because no matter what happens, whether he lives, if he lives, they're not going to take him back. They're not going to take him back as a Viking. You know, they're not just going to be like, oh, okay, all your past sins are forgiven. Just come on back with us to Ket or whatever. And he also kind of can't go back to Paris, or I guess he can, but his wife told him, if you leave, this is the end. This is basically the end of us. So what is he going to do in Paris if he goes back? I mean, maybe he just plans to go back and grovel and hope his wife forgives him. I don't know. And then, of course, if he dies, then he dies. So, I don't know. It was interesting. But yeah, I thought it was really funny how Bjorn almost killed him. And then he's like, ugh, bring him up. Like I want to kill him, but I can't kill him yet, kind of thing. Because I'm pretty sure he needs him to get through France. So, and plus I could be wrong about this, but I feel like there's still a part of Bjorn that's holding back killing Rollo, because he's still his uncle. You know, no matter what happens, he is still his uncle. And they did have a really good relationship up until all of this happened. And I feel like there's still a part of him that loves his uncle. So, and that's just me. That's just what I think. I could totally be wrong, but that's the feeling that I get as well. A very small part. And so I also think that's one of the reasons why he also holds back with killing him. But yeah, overall, great episode. I can't wait for the next one. If y'all want to watch my full reaction with no cuts or edits, you can check out my Patreon below. I would love to have you over there. Also, if you enjoyed my reaction, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Please, please, please. It is so much appreciated, and it's one of the best ways to support me is being subscribed and watching my videos. If you are not able to support me on Patreon, that's the other best way you can help support me, and it's free. So I really do appreciate each and every one of you. That is it, my friends. Please have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.